What is up, beautiful people? Scott back at you. I'm having to do this video on my phone because for some reason I'm having problems, technical difficulties on my computer. I wanted to do another video of our luxury home series about the due diligence before the offer. So we have done a video about how to find an area to build, how to find the lots. I did a video about walking the lot in person, and now we're thinking about writing an offer. So what kind of due diligence do we want to make sure we go through? Number one, I always want to make sure there's access to the property. Number two, I want to make sure there's utilities. Number three, I want to run it by my contractors, engineers, architects, and lenders. So there's maybe three or four, maybe 4 or 5 things in that little due diligence there. But in this case, on these properties, these are on market for sale properties. They're not off market properties. They're not super rural. These are infill lots. So these properties have already got the access. They're in gated communities with paved roads ready to go. They have the utilities. There's gas, electric, sewer, city sewer services, everything right there on the property. So they're ready to go that way. So we're checking off a lot of that stuff right off the bat, which I like. There's a lot, some of these actually already have plans and permits in place. It looks like HOA approvals for the concept and design on a few of them. So these are properties that I'm really interested in looking at. So again, these are all due diligence things that I'm going through right now. I sent it off to my contractor. I'm really pretty close on what I wanted with my numbers. I sent it over to our lender. We're looking pretty good there. We will need to bring some of our own money, of course, into the project, but they're willing to fund 100% of the construction cost. On these projects, we will more than likely bring in investor partners, maybe even JV partners who would like to share in the equity of this. So maybe we'll bring some people in for the down payment, interest payments, surprises that might happen along the way, and make sure we're covered while we build this property. But then the upside on these properties, they're so nice. One of these ones here in the desert mountain area, the desert mountain community is just ridiculous. There's like 7 golf courses and it's just beautiful there. Absolutely gorgeous. So you want to make sure that it's sellable. So on the back end, the sell side looking good. So we'll more than likely bring on a group of investors or even one investor partner to share on the equity on one of these, or maybe even multiple of these projects, because we're looking at multiples. So anyhow, the due diligence, again, you want to make sure you're looking at all those things: access, utilities, is it a buildable lot? Are there permits already done? Have you talked to your contractors? Have they given you an idea? If you don't have the permits and stuff or in design already done, do you have something that you have in mind that you want to build there? These are all things that you want to make sure you're looking at. And these ones, in this case, since there are already permits and plans in place for a few of these ones that we're looking at, like this one here, 97th, and this one here on Sun